Okay, example 2 on page 308 in your textbook. It's solving two-step equations with decimals. Now really, if you could do solving equations regardless if there's decimals in it or not, this is just the same thing. There is no more complexity to this particular question than it would be if I had x over 2 plus 1 equals 3. If I had that question, we would have the same steps needed to isolate the variable that we do in this particular one here. So we first analyze our equation. We say, there's our constant. So we're applying opposite operation to both sides to get rid of that part of our equation. We're now working towards isolating. We now have no constant. Negative 3.7 and positive 2.5 is negative 1.2. Now for you, you probably needed to use a calculator for that. So you're going to add those two together, negative 3. You get still that answer. Multiply both sides by 2.8. Multiply by 2.8 in your calculator. You will have 1.2. Now you don't need to use positive and negative because you know that a negative multiplied by a positive is a negative. So we know my answer is going to be negative, right? We know my answer is going to be negative. And we're just going to take my calculator back up here. So negative 1.2 times 2.8 equals negative 3.36. That is the value of A. Okay, negative 3.36. So let's try the show you know and see if you can do it. It's going to be a piece of cake. You're not going to have any trouble with it, I know it. So we have h over 1.6 plus 3.3 equals 1.8. Okay, press pause, give it a go, see how you do. All right, welcome back. Hopefully the first thing you did was eliminate your constant by applying opposite operation to both sides. I end up with h over 1.6 is equal to, well, 1.8 positives, 3.3 negatives. What do I have more of? Well, I could actually do it in my head if I wanted, so it's like 1.5 if I wanted to do it in my head, negative 1.5. Or if you wanted to use a calculator, it's interesting because really we have 1.8, and if your button doesn't have the plus negative, which of course it does, but 1.8 positives plus 3.3 negatives equals, I didn't do that right, 1.8, oh I did times, plus 3.3 negatives equals negative 1.5. So that's our answer there too. Multiply both sides by 1.6. Multiply by 1.6. I end up with a value of h is equal to, calculator. Well, I'm negative times a positive again, so I know my answer is going to be negative. Don't have to punch that in. Equals 2.4. So my answer is negative 2.4 is the value of h. Told you it wasn't that hard. If you have any questions, make sure you come see me. Extra help is on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school until 4. And I'm always here to help you at lunch if you'd like help.